XCOM 2. Apologize in advance for any background noise. It's snowing here and somebody's running a snowblower outside. So let's get to it. I figure I'm going to start a brand new game, and we're going to try this out in the Commander difficulty and see how I do. I played it a little bit on Veteran, and that was alright. And I played XCOM 1, which kicked my ass. So yeah, let's go. And might as well play Iron Man, right? Yeah. Yay, cutscenes.
Excitement continues to build as city set.
Gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by French elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate the benevolent savior of time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
He's totally a thin man.
Trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the elders.
It's fancy.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity.
Approaching position. You were right. Definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gate crasher.
60 seconds.
This is not suspicious at all. Holding your hand up to the mic while you're walking through the gate, that's fantastic.
Now,
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, gate crasher. Your turn.
Hey Steve, how's it go? Oh. I'm sorry about the loading screens, by the way. For some reason the gameplay is fine, but the loading screens are choppy and just kind of unfortunate. So yeah, please bear with that.
Neutralize any hostile contacts and secure the site.
Alright, so we get to blow up the shiny statue. This is fantastic. I love blowing things up. So for anyone who's not familiar with XCOM 1, it's a tactical RPG. It's your characters all level up and progress as you perform actions, and you have to progress in kind of a top-down grid map where you move your troops around one by one, give them orders, and then take turns with the enemy. It's quite punishing. If you've ever played like a Fire Emblem game or Final Fantasy Tactics, it's like that, but I find the AI is a lot meaner. Chris, yes, I think that is the premise this time. The aliens have won, it looks like, and we're the last bit of real humanity left, it seems like. I mean, it looks like we're using kind of the same equipment. The gear is all very similar to the XCOM 1. We've got the same Sky Ranger aircraft, and even the little emblem of XCOM is the same. Come on, load. Once again, really sorry about this. Hopefully we won't spend that much time in loading scenes. Any day now. Come on. At least the music is nice. Steve, if you are making a determination on playing this game based on what you see tonight, don't judge the loading screens too badly. It'd be kind of interesting, actually, to see like a some sort of crossover mod with this. Take it from really advanced technology down to more like Witcher level tech. You know, you have crossbows and stuff. Would you play that, Noel? Oop, here we go. Alright, so it looks like I start with 4 guys. And, what do we got?
Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Alright, so I played the tutorial a little bit on my own, and the one thing they introduce to this game, but not from XCOM 1, is this conceal mechanic, it seems like, where your deployments, you're cloaked, so you can run around and nobody can see you right now. Once you get into position or you step on some tiles near the enemies that have like a little exclamation point on them, then you get noticed and you start the fight proper. But it seems like this is a good way to really set up your ambush and you consider the terrain before getting involved with the enemy. So we are going to advance, I think. It looked like there was something around here. Same general idea, Chris? Is it tactical RPG or a different kind of game? Alright, found them.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
How do you find it compares to XCOM? Maybe the first one if you haven't played the second one. So, Iron Man mode definitely not for Noel. Alright, we're gonna move you up here. I think I can get up to the edge of their range without too much of a problem. So,
Menace 1-5. You're near the target position.
okay. Yeah, I want to. So I want to set my team up so that they're in a decent ambush position for the enemy. Hopefully, I can kind of pick them off without having too many casualties among my own team, because unfortunately, XCOM tends to treat your soldiers like cannon fodder, and they can't really take a hit. I mean, a bullet hitting your soldier is usually a good guarantee of, if not death, then at least incapacitation for quite a long time. And my previous experiences with XCOM have taught me that all it takes is one enemy with a grenade to really fuck up your day. Alright, their turn. Which one's Ramirez here? Let's see. Are you Ramirez? Alright, our goal now is to keep Ramirez alive the entire mission. Let's see how long that takes to fail.
Roger that.
So, we're gonna set up a flank here, put you on Overwatch, and see if I can get you behind cover over here. Over here. There's both half cover. Put you over here. Let's get through one mission first, okay? Legendary mode on this game, I played the same mission 6 times, and every single time I lost every soldier on my team. So, doing well in this game without losing any troops is already a lofty goal. Looks like I can get 2 of them with a grenade. Oop. Can't afford the time to do what on XCOM? No, Steve, I'm playing on Iron Man mode, so every decision I make is already a final decision. There is no going back here. If I lose a soldier, they're gone permanently. Alright, I can get 2 of them. Let's take the closer 2, I guess. So, 3 of my troops are on Overwatch. I'm going to drop the grenade in the middle of them. Hopefully, when they scatter on their turn, the guys on Overwatch will kill the other 2, because I see one of them just died from the grenade. So, the reveal mechanic just went off, and we no longer have our cover, but enabled me to get rid of one enemy and severely damage another one. We've been spotted. And let's see how we go. Nice. Oh, very nice. All 3 of them in one go. No, Steve, if I fail a mission, I failed the mission. So in a critical mission, I would therefore lose the game. If it was an optional mission, I would probably just lose the soldiers involved and be set pretty damn far back. Alright. So, there's still somebody on the map, but our target is in sight. Let's move up on it. This thing offers full cover, I like it. So we have all these little the shields here when I'm pointing at where to go, and you'll see that they're half full or completely full. And these indicate how covered my troops are, and you cannot survive this game without cover, is what I've learned. Steve, I'm not 100% sure. I might have to restart the critical, or it might just be a, sorry, you fucked up, try again from the beginning. I haven't found that out yet. Alright. Got Ramirez out here on the flank. Hopefully there's nobody with grenades. We'll bring him up to this little obelisk. That was kind of glitchy. Oop! Found some new ones.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
I missed. Alright. So we got 2 regular guys and 1 officer of some sort. And it looks like they're going to be able to split up pretty well. So I'm going to put you... Don't have an action right now, right? You do. And leave you over here behind this one. You get full cover. And you on Overwatch. I think that officer's going to come out soon. What's he doing? Marked. Okay, so I think marked increases the likelihood that they'll hit my troops even behind cover. We'll see how that goes. Oof. Alright. Almost dead. Fantastic. Jesus. We're off to a fantastic start here. Who are you shooting at? Okay. So that's wonderful. They're down 3, I'm down 1, and I don't think I can sustain that kind of loss for very long. What do I have here? What can I do? Everything is half cover in this area. We've got the only good cover. I could lob a grenade at them. They're pretty close. Alright, if I do that, the officer's going to come around, or he might just open fire. So, I need to bring you over here somewhere. Or I could park you behind the statue and wait to deal with the officer. Yeah, I think a grenade's going to be the way to go on this one. I'm just concerned that I'm kind of penned into this corner right now, and they can come around that statue in two directions, and the grenades could kill both troops, but with my luck it'll probably leave one of them alive, and then Ramirez is right there in the way of fire. So let's do it this way. I'm going to put you back here. You're full cover, and you get Overwatch. You are also going to go on Overwatch. And Ramirez, who must survive the mission. See if you can take out two of them with one grenade. Oh, it doesn't look like you can. It's the lamppost. That sucks. Alright, so we'll get rid of the close one and their cover. And kaboom, here we go. Got one. Cover's gone, no damage to the other one. And their turn. What are they going to do? Whew, okay. Let's have that troop come forward. Come on. Get shot, die. Oh my god. Right into the wall, like 5 feet behind him. What is this? This is inspiring, guys. Humanity's last hope, and we can't hit the broadside of a damn barn. Alright, so the officer is my big concern here. But I've got this guy to deal with, so we are going to... How likely am I to hit him? 60? Don't like those odds. No, we're going to come around behind him.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
I love that I just run right by him like that, over the obstacle next to him, just screaming parkour, and he can't do anything about it. Apparently I can't hit him, though, from 2 feet away, so I think I'm in trouble there. Definitely want to keep that cover between me and him. But, alright, let's move back a tier. That one's full cover. I don't have a shotgun yet, Chris. I really need one, and if anybody survives this match, hopefully one of them will become a ranger or whatever they're called. Yeah, a shotgun there would have been wonderful. Okay, Ramirez survives another turn. And you stay there, you be quiet. Let's see what you're going to do. He's going to come around, and Ramirez is fucked. Oh! Look at that! Lucky dodge. Alright, Chris. Steve, how long do you think he's going to live? Place your bets. Gonna get in behind this statue here. Alright, he can no longer see the enemy at the moment. Two turns. Steve, what do you got? Now we can come back forward. Alright. Cover that side. And let's see if I can actually get an angle on him over here. No? Alright, a bit too far away. Let's hold there for the moment. I'm going to be abusing the hell out of Overwatch in this game. I always do. I need to see what the enemy wants to do before I'm willing to commit to anything. And shit like that happens too. Like, behind a statue, total concealment, wall, dead.
Commander, we're taking heavy losses. We may have to adjust our approach.
Yes, yes, heavy losses. There's 2 versus 1, should be great odds, and I'm concerned about this. How do we advance? We bring you up here.
Moving on target location. Come get some.
And since he can clearly shoot through walls, I really don't want to move you over here, but I need to have the coverage on his movements. Alright, we're gonna try it. Risky move, Ramirez. Here we go. Alright, he reloads. And then he steps around the corner. What were you saying, Chris? This is absurd. I can't get hit by him. If I get hit, I die. Period. I think we're gonna have to restart already. So, Chris, immortal, right? Alright, so he's got his Overwatch up. This is not a pretty situation. I can't go anywhere, he'll shoot me. I could potentially kill him, but the odds aren't great. I think I have to go for it. Nope. These guys, they have all attended the Stormtrooper Academy of Marksmanship. It's incredible. He's gotten a critical hit every time. Every single time. Alright, let's see. 22 minutes and wipe number 1. Let's see if we can beat that record. Oh, Jesus.
We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Alright, I do not like fighting around this monument. But we now know that there's 3 guys here. And the rest of them came from somewhere over here, maybe? Maybe over here? Somewhere behind the statue. And in the area, we have the statue as cover. We have these 2 little obelisks here. I think the trees offer some cover. Going wide didn't seem like a good plan last time, so I don't think I'm going to be repeating that. But that means I kind of have to keep my whole force concentrated down the center over here and hope that it's enough. In the meantime, the initial advanced strategy worked really well, I think. So I think we're going to do that part again. And then we're going to kind of make up the second part as we go.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with.
Ooh, there's a citizen right there.
But their obedience makes them predictable.
Okay.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
Please let the screen go. I would like to move things. Thank you. So, full cover up there.
All over it.
So I guess my question of the first 30 minutes of the stream is, at what point does a critical hit stop being a critical? If you're constantly doing it, can you call it critical anymore? Opinions? Is it just a regular, like, I happen to do this all the time, I wreck face, and I shouldn't be calling it criticals, I should just be calling it, you know, normal day-to-day action?
Affirmative.
Eyes on the prize.
over here. Half cover, hop behind this thing. And some Overwatch. That's right. Let's get everyone sighted in here. Same ambush as last time. Let's go. That's fine. Okay. Oh, nobody died this time. That's not the most amazing thing in the world. You guys going anywhere? Come on. Do your thing. Okay, that's one. That's a terrible miss. Alright, there's two. So we got one left alive, not quite as good as last time. And they're going to take their shots at somebody. Who's it going to be? Who are we killing off? Nobody. Oh, that's so bad. Shit, he's going to go for reinforcements. Okay, so... yeah, right? Helmets would be a wonderful investment. It's the frickin' future. We have crazy aliens with laser weapons, and we haven't figured out how to take a frickin' pot and put it on our head. I mean, this is what I call success. We're a good resistance, right? We're good, and we should feel good about ourselves. Maybe. Possibly. Probably not at all.
I'm on the move.
Alright, so... I want to focus more on this side. Or maybe we can actually get up to the statue.
On my way.
But I definitely need to have a better setup before we notice the enemies and they start moving around, because if I can get another ambush on them, I think that'll be ideal. Oh, well, speaking of, here they are.
We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or social mind control.
Alright. We are in a lot of trouble. Not a reasonable chance of hitting anybody. So it seems like 55% accuracy in this game is actually solid. As much as that seems to suck. But this game doesn't like to give me numbers that are like 70%, even if I'm standing right behind the enemy. He's got decent cover. I can't reach a grenade that far, can I? Nope. Alright, we'll save the grenade. We'll take this a different way. And we'll just get ready to hose down their position. Gonna stick back to the walls here for a minute. And he's right there. Shit. I don't like having open face there. We'll go there.
Moving to position.
Brave Surab and Bravely Run Away, but my evac button doesn't work, Chris, so I don't really have the Brave Surabin option. That's unfortunate. Ooh. Alright. Right into a wall? Wait, did I shoot through it? What the hell just happened there? Alright. That's something. I'm marked. Oh, I see. You're right, he did bravely run away and then bring friends. His friends are my problem, and that's gonna hurt. Or not. I do not understand this game's sense of probability. Oh my god. Accuracy increases with distance from target. So how are you hiding? Like, I put her behind a wall so she wouldn't get shot, and there she is hanging like entirely out from behind the wall. Her ankle is showing. Her ankle's behind the wall. Everything else is like hanging out there for everyone to see. That doesn't seem right. All right, Ramirez. Let's get you undercover somewhere. Yes, I would love to throw a grenade right over there and mess that up, but I think the grenade will only hit any one of them. So, now that the battlefield's shifting a little bit, let's get you over here. Ooh, I can hit you. Maybe? 70%? I like this. Is that what we're doing? We're trying to protect our modesty from the aliens here? I figured the combat armor was already taking us away from that. Alright, you. Well, what can we do about this guy? This Penny's in trouble if I don't do something with her. She doesn't have a grenade, so we'll pull her back. And odds aren't very good, but I can do something about him. So let's see if I can get rid of you. Alright. That's something good. I will take that result. Who can you see right now? The commander? What about you? What can you do? You have the grenade. You have okay visibility on the far target. I don't want to give up your cover. So let's see if we can reduce the enemy's number by 1. Low shot. And it worked. All right. Yep, you need to reload. And since the enemy is now in this direction, shift you over. You're not going to hit, are you? I'm going to give you Overwatch instead. Alright. Let's see if they want to move. Come on, trigger my Overwatch. I want you to die a horrible death. And you're not. Why did nobody shoot at you? Oh, fuck. Seriously, how come nobody shot at him? I had like 3 people on Overwatch. That seems like... Oh, now they'll shoot. Great. Not that they can hit anything. Good God. Like, you set up a defense line, right? You don't let the enemy commander through. Nobody shot at him. I can't handle that. Oh, fuck. Here we go. Alright, so one's on fire and panicking, and is charging. That's sound strategy. Everyone's afraid of burning hugs, right? Oh god, this is going so well. We're also charging, okay. And we're ignoring the enemy with superior firepower, armor, and cover. That just... Oh, we're so good at tactics. Both of them are still panicked. That was a lot of fire damage. That sucks. So, yes, they did hire stormtroopers. Everyone here. Stormtrooper Academy of Marksmanship. The whole thing. And that whole bullshit Obi-Wan says about blast points that are being too accurate for stormtroopers, line of shit, okay? He was just trying to make Luke believe something that wasn't true. Turns out he was actually a Jedi troll. Yeah, don't believe a word Obi-Wan says. Anakin was the chosen one. Just not Hayden Christensen. Alright, we fixed it. Assuming that guy puts himself out.
Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. -15, we have a limited window to activate.
That one just fell over and died.
We need to get those charges planted on the double. Commander, we're taking heavy losses. We may have to adjust our approach.
Yeah, that one's dead. Okay, wonderful. So we lost 1 to enemy strategy, or enemy bullshit, your choice. And we lost 1 to fire. God damn it. Let's plant this bomb. Get the hell out of here and see what's left. Ramirez survived. To those people who were betting against him, he lived.
Menace 1-5. Rendezvous at the extraction point.
Yes, misquoting Star Wars. I'm a little overwhelmed with the loss of my troops right now, and depressed about the one who didn't stop, drop, and roll, just kind of died. Wow, that sucked. Alright. Most under fire. McLeod, sorry, we'll miss you. Good job. And I don't know if either of these two are among the survivors. 60% accuracy. So, this game is mean. This is my conclusion so far. We're 36 minutes in, and this game is really, really mean. Steve, if you're going to play it, I definitely think you should take the highest difficulty and just go to town, take your Fire Emblem skills and see what they're good for. I don't think you'll be disappointed. A problem I have with this is I don't even know what I should be doing better in that fight. I mean, I used cover. I tried to make sure that I always had multiple of my guys on one. Fire Emblem skills are good for nothing, Chris? More grenades. I only had 4 grenades, and I think I used better dice. Thank you. Yes, let me just let me take out the unlucky dice that came with my computer and put in some good ones. We'll see how that does. yeah. XCOM shit's all over your luck. It doesn't care. It hates you, and it wants you to know it. But hey, we made it out. We finished the mission, so success. This is better than any of the 6 legendary runs I tried this morning. And here we go. We're back at our base. It's exciting. Although I have alright, we'll promote our troops first, and then I'll talk about my problem with this base. So let's see. Ooh, you get a sword.
Serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
Yes, Ramirez gets to promote and then take the next, 10 days off on injured leave. Yes, you can update your base like in 1. It's got the whole clean out areas and then build facilities in it to manage things. Yes, sword! Why not sword? He gets his slash ability, so now he can attack any enemy within movement range with his sword, which is really exciting, because, I really wanted to get close. And look! He's got a shotgun! Guys! He's got a shotgun! We're saved! Now this one. We got a sniper.
Our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional
Yes.
close
Yes, Chris. My Chinese guy got a sword. That's the way this works here. Alright, we are totally going with it. He's gonna run up in people's faces and slash them to bits, and it's gonna be fantastic. Meanwhile, Ramirez here gets to stay as far from the enemy as possible, so he can hopefully live more. Once he's recovered, he's got 22 days on injured leave. Take him off of your fantasy rosters, guys. He's not coming back for a while. What if he chose the sword? Okay, maybe it wasn't assigned to him. Maybe he liked the sword the best. Ooh, bring back a pile of... Wait, I brought back a pile of enemy bodies and I couldn't bring my own troops back home? That's kind of depressing. So, this base. This is the base, and it's got a lot of the same features that XCOM 1 had. So you've got the bridge, you've got research, there's an engineering department, and then there's your armory / your launch pad stuff. And all this space in the middle, but instead of digging, I have to take out all this alien junk that's in here, and then build stuff in it. Excuse me just a sec. Okay, should be good. Alright, the problem I have with this is if you look at the background here, this looks like a frickin' spaceship sitting on the surface, and I have no idea how in the world I'm supposed to hide a spaceship from the aliens, especially if I'm just leaving it parked outside. I mean, what do I do with this? This is not secret. This is not safe, that's for sure. Hey, Larissa.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here.
It doesn't look very cloaked.
The procedure you so recently
So welcome Linares. Who was it that nobody liked?
Such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
Okay, so we got fancy stuff to do, and we've got a scientist. I think it's kind of funny that the traitor is always the scientist. I don't know why that is, but alright, what do we got here? We got modular weapons, which will give us some sort of magnetic rifles. We got hybrid materials, which uses some of these bodies that we brought back, but it looks like better armor. And we have alien biotech, which will study that chip that he was looking at. So it seems like my troopers can't take a hit, so I think I'm going to go with the armor. I could really use some better armor. Psychic powers aren't on the list yet, Chris. You don't know that alien biotech goes to psychic powers immediately. What if there's a whole tree? Yeah? You guys are all voting for biotech? Steve, opinion? Larissa or Lunaris? Anybody? What should we go for? I think armor, but... What do you mean you don't know? You seemed determined before. Biotech, biotech. Alright, we got at least 3 votes for biotech. Let's go for it.
Commander, we've already dedicated considerable resources toward the current research project. However, we can
How did you devote resources to it? We haven't done anything yet. I didn't even walk away. You didn't walk away. There's no way you devoted anything to that project. Alright, just do that. Alright, let's go move on. Let's see what else we got here.
In convincing the remaining civilian populace to migrate to their city centers, with the propaganda campaign providing a constant stream of reminders as to the benefits of migration, they have maintained a steady influx of new converts. Unfortunately, most of these unwitting refugees have little idea what they are truly signing up for.
It does look kind of alien. And when Chris says it's a stolen alien spaceship, I mean, I don't profess to be an expert in stealing cars, but I really don't think that if you steal a car, you park it outside where anyone can see it.
From their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander!
Those are cool.
Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet.
Well,
he's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship
Larissa,
is his life's
that
work.
logic is the, use a forest to hide a tree. I'm using a desert to hide a spaceship right now. A shiny spaceship.
He used to talk about you a lot.
It doesn't seem to work.
can be
I don't
sure
even
I'm
have,
ready
like,
to
a
finish what he
convenient
started.
tarp over it or something.
Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do.
Hey, that's not my planning. According
It
to
was
these
an
people,
honor to
they just
finally
pulled
meet
me out of
you,
the stasis tank.
Commander.
Also, that robot has eyelashes. It's kind of weird. It blinks at me. I mean, I guess they're more like eyelids, but they're positioned like eyelashes. It's really strange. Chris, I don't believe in your convenient cloaking field. Not yet. But I also can't believe that the aliens are this stupid, considering they killed half my team. Let's see. I want stuff. You make. Ooh, medkit. Need a medkit. Flashbang, yes or no? Chat, what do we think? Save supplies or take the flashbangs to the next fight? So you're saying it's alive? Certainly looks alive. Alright, flashbang. We gotta vote for that. And now let's go do stuff.
Having never stepped foot in one of the
That was weird.
quarters, I've never actually had one of these Advent burgers I keep hearing rumors about. No one really seems to be asking the hard questions either. Like, when was the last time you even saw a cow?
Oh, they're making burgers out of people? I could believe that.
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry. Not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
Alright, so now we have some ability to move around the map. And something to do. Members of the Resistance in New Arctic. Where the hell is New Arctic? Is this like a new Canadian province or something? Larissa, what do you know about the Arctic? Let's take a look.
Avenger plotting new course.
Oh, this is in Russia somewhere? Alright, so we've got our ship, which looks oddly like a small helicarrier, and we're looking at some boxes, which it says will give us supplies. It's cold and there are polar bears. Okay. Isn't that the way you do it? Trial by, I guess, being crushed? Nobody looks in Siberia, right? Alright, I got some supplies. We can fly back. There's more boxes now. Is this going to be like Box Simulator, or just fly back and forth collecting boxes until I can kill the aliens? Abandoned colony. Of course it's abandoned. It's like the northern tip of Russia. It's too cold there. Look at this. It's all snow. 6 days for this one, but we get our tech. Alright, science.
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments
This voice
do
actor
remain,
sounds kind of
however.
familiar.
Ghosts, if you will. Observe.
I wonder if he was in like Mass Effect or
Tactical
something.
combat simulations, war games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would
I'll look at
undoubtedly
that for you in just a
benefit us
moment.
all, Commander.
It's funny, the way he says Commander sounds a little bit like Anderson from Mass Effect. Yes, they still want me to lead them. Isn't that exciting? They just pulled me out of some sort of crazy alien psych tank and said, that's fine. Tegan is his name. Tygan, Larissa.
The implanted chip is the key.
Alright, so we unlocked a new facility, the Advanced Warfare Center, and now we can do an autopsy of an officer. So, chat poll guys, what are we researching next? We now have the autopsy on top of the other options. I vote for armor. What do you guys think? Gary Anthony Williams, has he been in other video games? We have a vote for autopsy.
The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
The gratuitous splatter on the lens is fantastic. It's just like XCOM 1's autopsies. Alright, so 5 days for that. In the meantime, I think we can build something. It looked like we had an open room up here. Let's see. Yep, so this room is empty, and we could put stuff in here. Come on, what do I want to build? So we could build a lab. Labs would give us more scientists, which would allow research to go faster. Workshop would create drones to staff all the rooms. Power relay for bonus power. The Advanced Warfare Center gives a bonus ability outside of their current class when they're promoted. And if I staff it with an engineer, then the soldiers take less time to heal, which is pretty nice. Or the Guerrilla Tactics School. Increased the number of soldiers we can take on a single mission. That sounds pretty good too. Advanced Warfare Center says Chris. Anybody else? Oh, he was in StarCraft? Okay. Any other votes for what we should build here? Chris says Advanced Warfare Center. I think the Guerrilla Tactics School sounds pretty good. Tactics School. Alright, that's 2 for Tactics School. Let's do it. So XCOM 1 had the same kind of base management thing, which was a lot of fun. You had to manage your power by building power plants, manage your income in that one, because in the last game you had the support of basically the entire world to fight the aliens, and launch satellites to see things. This one, so far, we've got the base management. Instead, we've got supplies, so I guess we're, outside with a shopping cart picking up little bits of tin and stuff to recycle. I don't know anything about satellites yet, but it seems like instead we fly the whole base around. So all the same kind of management elements are there. And if it works the same way, the more time I run on the clock, the more random things are going to happen, and we'll start to get attacked. But I'm not seeing like a mission critical thing yet. Let's keep running. Oh, speaking of random events, what do we got here? Operation Dawn Shadow, protect the device. And I would get an engineer from it. Alright, let's go. Mission time. Alright, so we have our 1 standing troop from last time, and 3 rookies. So, Erickson, I'm going to give you the flashbang. Have some fun with that. Oh god, so laggy. I don't know why these screens are so slow. Vasilev, maybe? Maybe that's how you say that. Hey, rookies may be cannon fodder, but they also get promoted into your actual useful troops. There is incentive to keep them alive. Alright, let's go like this. Alright, let's put down and start this mission. See how many troops die this time. Taking bets now. 4 guys in, how many guys out?
Resistance operative managed to rig up some sort of data interception device through an access point on the Advent network running through here. The data is apparently critical to the aliens' latest operation. They're already moving to destroy the device.
2 guys out, you say?
We're heading in to make sure that doesn't happen. Take out any hostile targets nearby, secure the AO, and protect that device.
1 guy out, says Chris. Okay. Who's the 1 guy? Is it going to be the promoted guy or somebody else? Okay. Alright. No pressure on him. Well, Larissa, the last round, it was 4 guys in, 2 guys out. 1 of them burned to death, and 1 of them got shot. So 2 is really not unreasonable based on history at the moment. So I have to do my best to make sure that Pan, I think his name was, survives. At least survives the first death. Other than that, I think my goal is just to survive the mission, because this mode has been pretty difficult. I still don't know what the device is. It's a transmitter, I guess? I don't know if it's my computer or not, but I kind of wish that they hadn't made the time to deploy actually as long as it takes to land the stupid ship. Alright, here we go.
Hostile forces are already moving to destroy the data tap installed nearby. We need to lock down the area and secure the device at all costs.
Okay, so here we are, somewhere in Russia. And this area doesn't look like it's in very good shape. I'd love to get on top of that building and get a look around. There's some sort of detection tower here, so I can't go too close. Alright, let's get a guy over here.
Move, move, move!
You can cover up over there. Yeah, humanity really is fucked based on this. We have the accuracy of stormtroopers, the equipment of something far less superior, and it's just depressing. And yes, something far less superior than stormtrooper armor, which breaks when you look at it funny. We're not doing good.
Got it covered.
Alright, we're going to advance up the left side here. So I want to get... So with this cloaking mechanic, if you open a door or go through a window, you immediately get noticed. So I can't go into this building, even if it might seem like it offers good cover. So we're going to go up here.
Moving on target location.
We'll just kind of climb up the drain pipe here. Nobody will notice us, because we're sneaky. Oh, fuck. Hey, Chris, I think you were right.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
I mean, I could hit him. That's an option. Death is an option for him, but then there's that thing. These things are a bitch. In the last game, they could psychically control enemies, or they could kind of do like an infused power to one of their allies to make them stronger. If you killed them, it killed both of them, which was great, but they've made them a lot harder to kill in this game, and supposedly that's because they're now part human, so he's got 8 hit points. Sword his face in. If I sword this guy's face in, I'm not in cover. I'm not ready for that. I could grenade him. He won't die. Chris, I'm not ready for you to be right. This is a problem. And I don't like the situation that I'm in. If I went here... What's my accuracy right now? 80%. And if I shot at that one, 40%. Of course you are. Alright, so we need to get him some support, and wicked fast. Because that's just... that's unhappy. I think I have to swarm the rooftop. If he mind controls the shotgun guy, I'm in a lot of trouble. Yeah, I'm just gonna swarm him. Guys, we can learn from the alien bugs, right? We can swarm them instead of them swarming us. Is that how this works?
On the move. Location confirmed.
I've got 4 against 1. That's a swarm, right? Maybe at least a little bit? Kind of? Oh shit, there's another one. And they apparently see us, because we're bad at sneaking around on rooftops. We are not ninjas, guys. This I know now. Swarm-ish? I'm pretty sure Honeybees bring that many numbers, okay? What's this? Oh, fuck, we've got a zombie. I fucking hate zombies.
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
God damn it. Alright. I wish I knew how much damage this did. Three to 5 damage. It's not really good enough, is it? Alright, what do you got? 82, 42. How about you? He's not in cover, so... take him down. Dude, right in front of your face.
Target's still up.
You're from one of those Norwegian countries. Shouldn't you be good with guns? Isn't that the whole point? Everyone's armed so nobody hurts each other. I can't deal with this level of incompetence, guys. I can't handle it.
Good copy. Moving on target.
No, I think I want to get rid of the other one. Shit! No, the goal was to get rid of the sectoid thing. Down he goes. Alright. Hey, that's breaking and entering. You can't do that. What the fuck? What are you doing? How can you reach that far? Good God. Sorting the alien seems like a bad plan, Chris. It seems like the kind of plan that gets you killed. I mean, every plan gets you killed in this game, but it really seems like the kind of plan that gets you killed. Ow. Alright, 88% chance to hit. Die. There, I sorted the zombie, okay? Sith Lightning? Who am I Sith... Ugh. You're saying that he used Sith Lightning, I see. Alright, let's heal you.
This might sting a little.
Alright. So we came away from that not horribly, I guess. And then I would have had a zombie right behind me. That was a no-win. Alright, I don't really want to separate everyone, but there's a sectoid in this building below me. And if I've learned anything about aliens, it's that they're good at cheating. What? Oh shit. Shit, shit, shit. Alright, good. I claim this roof for Earth. This is my rooftop now. Alright, what are they gonna do? Oh. Oh, you son of a bitch. Love the panic. You're sword and shotgun person. You don't get to panic and run around. Well, I guess you do that. Good job. That shotgun just blew out half the building. Yes, they did have panic, and it was just as bad as it is in this game. The person who was panicking could set off other people, could shoot at your allies, could shoot at the enemies sometimes, and occasionally panic saved your ass, but 90% of the time, very, very bad. Alright, so we're out in the open here now. I'm gonna put you inside the building, I guess. And you can reload. Okay. Now for this guy. He's got a great position on us. It's gonna be hard to get rid of him. I wish I had a scope.
Moving our target location.
Alright, we'll move up. Let's try to get him anyways. For some reason, in action movies, the whole shooting across the rooftops at each other looks a lot easier than it actually is. I don't like these 45% numbers that I'm seeing. Too much missing. Right? I know. I have, like, I think 15 days until he's good again. Oh, here's the other sectoid. What are you doing? It was a frickin' laser. He was firing his laser. I don't appreciate that. Why did you jump down? Alright. Much better chance. Let's get rid of you now. Oh my god. Why can't we hit anything? Jesus. I want to sort it, but I want to make sure I'm not going to get shot by the guy on Overwatch first. Alright, you're behind a wall, so you should be okay. Come forward, and don't get shot in the process. Good. Now kill him. God damn, you haven't hit anything yet. Overwatch, Chris. See him? He's on Overwatch. That means that he fucks my day up. That is all that that means. Is it? Listen, if it was up to me, I would not have brought a sword to a laser fight, okay? That just seems like bad planning. do something, because fuck his laser. Let's try it. Here's the Overwatch. Missed, thankfully. Straight through the window, and didn't do as much damage as it was supposed to. This is gonna hurt. What the hell is he doing? Okay. Calling it out. Yep, she steps out from around the corner, right into everyone's line of fire. How? What? I'm not even mad, but what the fuck was that? He shot through a solid object and hit the guy, and got a promotion for it. Alright, so you're panicky. Can you... No, you can't see him, of course not. How about this guy? Can you... get the sectoid?
Position confirmed.
Get him! It goes, kind of. The first mission was absolutely a mess. It was 2 deaths. The second mission, this is the second mission now, and it seems to be moderately successful, I guess. I mean, there was a scare with a zombie, and Chris is obsessed with sorting everything.
Menace 1-5, we've got a line on the target. Move to protect that gear at all costs.
And we're protecting some sort of mysterious device. Alright, cool, I got some stuff. Alright, I want to get into the building. Building has a door here, windows on just about every side. Not fantastically defensible, just based on how many windows it has. Some hiding behind the bar, but the door is there. It's gonna have to be up against a wall and cover as many windows as I can, I think. Don't like that. I don't even know what's in the building yet. Let's go take a look. So what happens when you get the enemy with the crazy laser that kills you in one shot? How do you sword that?
Okay. I'm on it.
Got it.
Blow a hole through the wall? But I can go through a window. Window seems more convenient.
Good to go.
Yeah, I'm not sure why that one got filtered. You'd have to ask Larissa.
I've got eyes on Advent troops.
Okay, so the Advent's going shopping right now. I see a shopping cart there. Alright, it looks like they're predictably rushing from one direction at least. That's convenient. So, I want to get everyone inside and set up on Overwatch. See if they pull forward. So, shotgun guy in the lead. You can hang out here. And I guess you're behind the bar, or are you at that corner with the full cover? Behind the bar for the moment. Alright. Smash every window you see, that is the name of this game. Oh, you need to reload. Okay.
Ready to go.
How do you overwatch with the sword? The enemy's, like, far away from you. I don't understand. You people and your swordness. It's weird. It doesn't make any sense. This is a gunfight. See how the enemies have guns? Swords seems like a target of opportunity thing rather than a I'm gonna go all swords blazing. If that's even a thing. Holy shit, blew up the wall. Oh no.
Incoming fire!
Alright, let's see, what do we got here? 49 and 26. You have flashbang. I don't actually know what this does, but I imagine it makes it hard for me to get hit. We have an alien over here. You're empty, so you can't do... You could throw a grenade. Or I could reload and shoot. I wonder what this percentage is. What can I do with the flashbang? Let's try that first. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too, if I can get it around... Oh, this has a big area of effect. Although it doesn't look like it's going to work on him, because I'm guessing the area of effect is the glowing floor tiles. So I could get that guy. Definitely. But I don't think I can get it through to the officer in my current position unless I move. Oh, wait. Nice. Okay. Got him. You come behind cover over here. And 52%, huh? Okay. I would love to get you into better cover than you're in. It doesn't seem to be much. I guess I could put you over here. I don't know if I'd be able to hit the enemy, though. Sword the commander now. Sword the commander with sword guy that has 1 hit point? That seems... No, I can't even kill it, so that's suicide. We're not going to do no suicide missions today. What I will do is I'll at least soften him up a bit. You know, you guys have ideas that I would generally consider not good. They sound unsafe for my troops. I don't know if I want to let you command them. Alright, reload.
Let's do this.
I don't get an action. Oh, because I moved. I see. Alright. How does he react to this? He runs and hides in a corner. Twitch plays XCOM. That would end so badly. Everyone would die on the first mission and there would be no story. The building just collapsed. Awesome. Ooh, there's some sort of tank out there. I want the tank. How do I get that? Alright, let's take a shot at this commander over here. 36. What if I sword him, and then another enemy shows up and destroys my ranger? This is the only currently promoted troop I have that's not on injury leave. What then, huh? Fine. If this fails, it's your fault, Chris. Alright, is the mission over?
Kill confirmed.
God damn. You all suck.
Mission accomplished.
Oh my god. What the hell was that? Alright. So less than 50% successful shooting, but we did sword 2 things, so I hope you guys are happy. No, no, Chris, that's the kind of statement that ends up with everything I love on fire. I should know, I've been there before. You understand that I don't like my things burning, right? Long load time. So, for those of you who've played XCOM 1, does anyone remember what the Ranger equivalent in XCOM 1 had? Because they didn't have a sword, did they? Chris, if by the one wall you meant the entire back half of my castle, then sure, you're correct. But I seem to think that the castle's unusable when half of it is gone. Shotgun and pistol. Alright, I will grant that shotgun and sword seems like a lot more fun than shotgun and pistol, especially since the snipers have pistols too. Back wall may not be important if anyone attacks from the front, but what if they attack from behind? Yeah, I'm surprised by how long this takes to load, Chris, but I don't actually have a solid-state drive in this computer. It's an investment I need to make. I just didn't anticipate this. I mean, Elite doesn't take this long to load, and that's far more graphically demanding. You do, Chris. And you attacked from behind the fort, so my point is proven.
Squad made it back whole, and the aliens paid the price. Great work, Commander.
Oh, somebody please inform Larissa that she was wrong, and everyone made it back. Oh, yeah, I'm taking that one. Hell yes. So what you're saying is that was collateral damage.
Serving as our demolitions experts.
All right, we got a heavy.
Provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
So he shoots grenades. All right, so it's kind of like the one in 1, except no missile launcher. Alright, I will take a heavy weapons user. You, what are you now? Oh, pet robot! Well, pet robot is here.
Some of our most advanced equipment. Specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
Oh, that's fantastic. Alright, bonus defense, I like it. I don't think I get to name the pet robot officially. You can unofficially name it, though. I have another sniper! Ooh, I'm gonna get 2 sniper team. It's gonna be great. I could name a squad member Gremlin. Oh my god, so slow. Like, the gameplay's fine, but all these base scenes are painful. Oh boy. Hey, it's the elusive man.
Commander, the council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration, with one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your
You see it, right,
capture,
Noel? It is
I
the
have
elusive
done
man.
all
He's just
I
not looking
can
at a
to
star.
aid the resistance from the inside. It was these resistance operatives that provided the intel
The music is even
leading
the
to
same.
your
It's
recent
great.
extraction. As of now, resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late.
Hey, he's not a very good
We're
member of the human
recruiting
resistance if he
classified
stole another
reports
planet
of
and didn't
missing
invite anyone.
civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
So, I don't know if anyone else noticed it, but on the map, when it was popping up the location of resistance forces, did anyone notice the one in the middle of the frickin' Atlantic Ocean? Like, what are they gonna do there?
We're ready to move when you are, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest information.
Another impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
Okay, so everyone's happy. And I got a person. Ooh. It's Aquaman's headquarters. Is Aquaman part of the anti-alien resistance now? Nice. What do I do? Do I start digging out a new spot, or do I station him in the school to make it build faster? Who's got that vote?
Advent's officers might be more resourceful than your average trooper, but I doubt our forces will have any trouble bringing in a
Yes to which?
for Tigan to look at, especially since he's not asking for a live one. There's not a whole lot that surprises me these days, but I'm definitely curious to see if the chip we pulled from the commander really
New spot. Alright.
Advent's been using in their captains.
So I would get 34. Ooh, I would get alien alloys for clearing this one out. I don't have any supplies though. Let's do this first. Well, the first one came excavated for me. When I started, this one was already open, so I didn't really have to do anything for it. I just started building something in it. And by popular vote of 2 people, this was the Guerrilla Tactics School, which will be done in 14 days. Cool. Alright. We're doing an autopsy right now. Let's take a look at the bridge. We had some sort of mission that was going on.
Commander, we have a lead on the alien black site, but we'll have to rely on the local resistance to actually get us into the facility. We should try to make contact with their forces in the region as soon as possible. It's the only way we're going to find out what's behind this so-called Avatar project.
Oh god, giant blue aliens. We're doomed. Alright, so there's a resource cache, and we were working on this one, so let's work on this one.
Avenger plotting new course.
Rookies are good. I don't have a scientist yet, so I can't put anyone on research, really. But we are working on the officer autopsy at the moment, so hopefully that will bear some fruit soon. I love that they kind of retained the same autopsy scene from XCOM 1, where it's the doctor like hacking away at the corpse, and there's orange blood spattered everywhere. Sweet, I got rookies. He's got a fantastic little bandana with the XCOM logo.
Avenger plotting new course.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, It's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The
So has anyone
sequence
noticed
here
the doctor has a big
is
scar on the
essentially
back
you,
of his head?
Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of
More inclined to
information,
believe Sean on
somehow
this one.
encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe.
It's lively for someone who's been through an
Subject's
autopsy.
Diminished condition. The implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Or a weakness?
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
Alright, that's exciting. Seriously though, very lively for a guy who's been through an autopsy. It's kind of scary. And we're gonna punch him in the back of the skull with some sort of sharp thing, it looks like. So, sword fence seems to be for you. Construct the proving facility, complete the skulljack, and skulljack an officer. Okay. Skulljack sounds really unfortunate. Like, it sounds like I'm ripping the guy's skull out of his head.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Alright.
Build this skulljack that Titan came up with. We're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
Non-hard light omni blade thing. Non-hard light omni... What? I don't understand. How is light hard? Are you talking about like the hologram, the Omni tools? Except with stabby things to hit somebody with? Okay. Yeah, maybe. Alright, so, new options. We got our communications thing, so we can continue the story. We got, of course, the magnetic weapons still. We got armor, which nobody seems to want to do. We can do the trooper autopsy, or we can decrypt this data pad that we found. Who's feeling some research? What do we got? Mag weapons, okay. No armor? I like armor. I like living. One with the shortest time? That's armor or weapons. Decryption, 8 days. Armor or weapons, 3 days. The trooper autopsy's 4. Communications is 7. No, armor keeps me alive. Alright, fine. We'll go with the weapons. It's a short time.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
I think you had the right then the first time, Sean.
From my own experience, Advent generally deploys heavy security rather than subterfuge when it comes to protecting their primary facilities. At least the ones I had access to personally. If they have gone to the trouble of hiding this black site, I suspect our findings there will lead us to even greater questions.
Alright. 21 days for the ranger, 12 days for a sniper, but I've got these guys. This guy. I'm going to name him Gremlin. If I can do that. Character info, maybe? Gain more experience to unlock the nickname option. You can change their nationality once they exist? Do I just like up and go, nope, you're German now, not Chinese? That's interesting. Oh my god. This is a little bit alarming. So we get to know this person's from China, and then suddenly they're not. That seems awkward. I think we'll pass on that for now. Alright. Once we get nickname, we'll nickname this person Gremlin if they're still alive. Alright, can I get anything new?
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
Oh, my guy's Irish. Nope, nothing new yet.
I got a report of some creaking down by the aft lift yesterday. I just hope it's not metal fatigue.
Alright, let's go to command. Keep scanning. Alright, well, we know how Chris wants to play the game right now. Okay, so we're gonna build the school twice as fast now. All sword dudes and all Irish. Alright, I will work on saving up my sword dudes and we'll see if we can make this a reality. If you want to make this a reality, vote in the poll on Curse. Make sure that you vote for XCOM so that we keep doing this and maybe we can make the Fighting Irish real. If not, join us on Curse anyways. Talk to us on off time. Okay, we can now attach any parts of their weapons. I'm going with armor this time, because screw you all.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Communication from the Resistance. Extract a VIP. And I get a scientist. Alright, let's go.
Setting course for the Arctic.
Thank you for the link, Noel. This is probably going to be our last mission. Looks like we have 22 minutes left, so let's see if we can get it in under that time limit. And not have anyone die. Alright, so we got a new rookie. Got all of our other guys here. So we got a sniper, we got our heavy weapons guy, and Robot Man. I'm excited to see how the robot works. Let's go.
Sky Ranger in position to drop.
And loading. What do we got?
A weak distress signal coming from this area. The Resistance confirmed it's one of their codes, so we're moving in to provide an emergency extraction. We'll need to secure the area and escort the VIP to the evac point. Stay alert for hostile contacts.
Okay. So is this going to be we get to the guy and then get ambushed, or we have to fight our way to the guy who's going to doing his best to get himself killed and then fight our way out? Bombs and swords. I will remember that, Chris. Maybe the heavy gets to carry 2 grenades. That would be wonderful. Otherwise, I have a total of 2 grenades and a flashbang. At least he comes with a heavy machine gun. Does that count? Can I use the heavy machine gun? You guess? Not good enough? What about the robot? Can I use the robot? I don't even know what the robot can do. Well, what would you do if you had a robot and you weren't allowed to use guns? Would you take a bullet for number 5, Chris? In this alien future, that's a very real possibility. Also, he's kind of small. I don't think he'd be able to soak up more than a bullet or two. Use it as a bomb. So what, just fly it up and overload its power cell or something? What if we taught the robot to hack into things and cause them to explode? Hey, I'm trying to think about how to extend the longevity of our troops here. Okay. Unless I can bring an army of these robots to the battlefield, I don't think one off is going to be the best way to survive. Especially not later on when they come in like waves. Oh god. Finally! Launch! Alright. Oh, we have the VIP.
Menace 1-5, target coordinates incoming. Secure the VIP and proceed to the evac volume for extraction.
Wonderful. There's how many big buildings in the way?
Advent already knows we're here, so your position isn't concealed for the extraction.
Oh, fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Alright, so there's some sort of fairly big space between these two buildings, and I need to get up there. I would love to have high line of sight, but it looks like if I get on this roof, I'm still gonna have to jump down and cross the street over here, unless there's something hidden in the fog here, but this is the edge of the map, so how far over do we go? Pretty far, it looks like. Oh, there's the edge. Okay. Oh, the UFOs. I hated the UFO missions. It felt like there was nothing you could do about it except watch your fighters get shot down. It's fairly narrow on this side. I don't know if I can even progress all the way up. Lot. Is this a parking garage? Might be. Alright. Next question. Can Mr. VIP guy actually climb? Yes, he can. That's good. Can I use the robot to scout? Aid protocol, what does that do? Okay, maybe not. Could go around. This looks pretty open though, and there's a detection tower. It almost seems like they want me to go up the building though. And that kind of concerns me. Let's try it. Where's my rookie? Rookie's first. There's no good way to do. Alright, get up there and look.
Roger that.
Alright, top of the roof is clear. Let's go. So I guess get to the top of the roof, move quickly to the other side, and hopefully not get engaged in too many fights, and then get the hell out. Since I don't have to eliminate everything this match, this seems like a good time to just run, and I have plenty of bodies collected, so I'm not really concerned about that. The biggest problem is this scientist. Keep him away from edges, I guess. He climbs pretty well. Maybe he could be a soldier. I should give him a gun. Promotion opportunities can come when I don't have a VIP. That concerns the hell out of me, okay? I'm really concerned I'm going to get to the other end of this building and the entire street over there is going to be crawling with enemies.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Alright, let's... There's at least some sort of cover there, and I can jump down a tier here, maybe? There's one of those detection towers. Alright, let's park you over here.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Aha!
I've got eyes on Advent troops.
Alright. Ooh, what can I do with hacking? Alright, let's try it. What can you do? How does this work? Oh! Oh, that's not very nice. Reduce enemy will by 50%. Soldiers gain complete immunity from the next 2 attacks. So if I pick this one, then this jumps up. But what am I getting? What's the reward here? Is it just this? Let's try it. Wait, that was the reward? Jesus. It's an 89% chance to unlock. I thought there would be something good there if I didn't fail it. I guess 11% was the success? I thought 11% was a success for the thing on the right. Alright, so not so great, but the mission said that they knew where we were anyways. Let's 11 turns until forced retreat. Let's keep moving.
Got it.
This forced retreat thing concerns me. I wonder if it means that any troops that aren't in the evac point at the end of it just get left.
Already there.
And I love that it gave me the note before the mission about that whole anybody that's not carried out, you lose their gear. Not to worry me, right? Alright. This is gonna become a problem pretty quickly. You stay here. You have full cover. Can you even see enemies? This game has some pretty weird detection. Maybe it can. Alright. Sectoid's gonna do stupid sectoid stuff. Like, blow out building sides with his laser. Wonderful. And who are you shooting at? Also the rookie. Holy shit, what is he shooting? Alright, you're on Overwatch. Woohoo! Alright, Luke. Jesus Christ, though, his laser chewed a freaking hole in the floor. Can I hit you? Can I grenade you? No. You suck, rookie. Right there. Go for it. Get that promotion. Nice. I can grenade me. Yes, I can grenade me. And that is a desirable choice, isn't it? It's half cover, half cover. I don't like that sectoid over there, so let's... He's got Overwatch on. Can he see anybody? Oh, you're a sharpshooter. What's it look like here? I don't want enemies getting promoted. Wait, so I grenade myself to prevent... Oh, I see. So is the posthumous promotion strategy actually a good one? Does that result in saving the Earth? Because that is still the goal here, right? Let's see if we can kill this one. Nope. Some sharpshooter you are. We're gonna advance. Can I hit the sectoid from here? No. Can I launch a grenade at him from here? Holy crap. Yes, I can. Have a grenade. It was a flashbang grenade? That was weird. So basically we have a alien-controlled Earth, just they're low-quality aliens instead of the fancy guys that do stuff. Moving. 51%. Can't... Oh, I can grenade that far. Oh, so the flashbang equipment changes what his grenade launcher does? Interesting. I thought he would come with a frag grenade launcher since it said frag grenade on the launch ability. That's good to know, though. Oh, flashbang launcher is not necessarily worthless. I mean, in the case of a sectoid, if it stops him from using abilities, I'm happy. And then that happens. Poor rookie. You were so close to promotion. Only like 14 ranks from retirement. My sniper's wall is slowly turning into char. I think that the sectoids are part squirrel. They chitter like squirrels. Larissa, all of them survived the last match, and only the rookie died this time. Yeah. I mean, poor rookie. Now he'll never retire. Yeah, he did. He kind of got melted just a bit. That's him right there, kind of lying on the side of this ventilation equipment, and that's the hole in the wall that melted his face. It's a pretty good hole in the wall. I have to give the enemy some credit. Hey, my sniper has like 10 feet of floor in front of him. He should not be getting hit right now. Also, he's a sniper. He should be far enough away that nobody's bothering him. Alright, so this says frag grenade. I thought that's what it said last time. If I shoot this, it should hurt the sectoid, not just deafen him. Right? It looks like a frag grenade. I do not like these aiming controls.
Bombs away!
Alright, got the sectoid. This is good. We're making some progress.
Menace 1-5, be advised. Hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position.
Alright, I got 8
Firebrand has a
turns.
limited window to provide extraction.
How am I going to advance on this guy? For all I know, he's hidden in there with Overwatch. This is way too open. Can I go inside the building? There's a staircase on the second floor. Seems like it's too much extra running though. So, I guess we're going to rush him. So we'll line up here this turn. Oh, fuck. It's another fucking squirrel demon. I didn't want them. And I'm gonna get my face lasered off again. God damn it. Alright, we're gonna put you on Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
You can stay right where you are for the moment. Heavy. Alright, Heavy's gonna go over here. I was trying not to do the Leroy Jenkins thing, but apparently that's not how you play this game. That's what I'm learning. Alright. Maybe it's like half squirrel, half dolphin. That's what it sounds like. I don't have a sword this time. My sword guy's in the hospital because he sorted things. You know that my whole argument about getting close to the aliens was bad? It came true. The fuck? God damn it. Fucking zombies. Alright. So... I wish I had a grenade right about now. Yeah, it's kind of weird how these guns are useful, right? I don't think I fully understand it, but whatever. I guess I'm gonna shoot you. Whatever these machine guns are is ridiculous too. You can see a guy? Wow. Kill him dead. No, it does not revive them, but it will bring any gear they were carrying home. So if they had something special on them, like, I don't think that rookie was carrying anything, but if my medkit guy was downed, and I brought him to the evac point, I would get the medkit back. As it stands, the rookie only had... Actually, he didn't even have his grenades left, so... What the hell do I care? Alright. If he's pushing away... That floor is becoming a problem. Uh-oh. mighty squirrel attack. Oh, what the hell did you... What? Phenomenal. You were safe on top of the building. Do you understand safe? The hell? Where is the zombie going? Is he going to sit... He's gonna go sit on the extraction point, isn't he? Scummy fucking zombie. Yeah, one of my guys got panicked by the sectoid psychic attack and decided that it was better to jump from the 3rd floor of the building.
Ready to go.
Sniper was empty, that's why I wasn't sniping. Sniper, no sniping. That was my problem right there. Well, the sniper was empty because he was busy sniping shit. That seems like good planning to me. Alright. You're panicked, I can't control you. You, however... Got 2 enemies out there. No grenades. No cover if I bring you down over there. How about inside the building? Is there a window? I want the 2nd floor. Can I get to the window? Not really. Erg. Not good options. Alright, come on down here. I think I could make it in 2 turns if I sprinted the whole way. But I have this guy, and 1 stray shot I think is going to kill him. He's got 5 health, and they do that much damage regularly, so I don't want to have him exposed if I can avoid it. We'll bring you down here.
On my way.
Actually, if I put him here, he has full cover. Let's try it. Alright, taking a risk. Get down. Yep. You don't have a weapon. What are you reloading? Oh, look at the smart zombie. Yeah, I'm taking a risk because every time I've moved someone into a so-called safe spot, fully behind a wall, invisible to the enemy, that shit happens, except without the glass window. I mean, the zombie is being psychically controlled by an enemy, so I guess he's as smart as his controller. How far can they fucking travel? Holy shit. Sure, let's just zombie like a mile. No big deal.
Enemy down. Negative ammo. I'm spent.
Can you get the 2nd? That's the question. Nope. No, it's way too fast. I mean, it's not a rage zombie, but it's still ridiculous. And I don't know what to do about this. This is upsetting to me. More upsetting because 1 stray shot is going to kill this guy. But if I move away, I lose the chance to kill the zombie, I think. Yeah, I think that's what it is. kill him and hope I don't get killed. Alright, zombie dead. Let's keep you advancing. You stay there for the moment. Alright, sectoid move. What's he gonna do? Okay, good. He missed. So the enemy's in sight there. If I reload, I could potentially kill it. Probably hurt it. If I instead ran inside the building, I'd be safer. Actually, yeah, that's a good point, Sean. Alright. I want you to reload, but then I will take the flanking position. And it's full cover, too. I like full cover. Alright. The sniper is not going to be able to shoot his rifle. But if I bring him up here,
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
he gets the flanking position. And maybe can hit the alien? I love the super, like, non-changed revolver. It needs to be fancier, I think. Alright, heavy guy. Can I get you around to the opposite side? Put you over here. That's full cover. %. Oh, nice. I actually got him.
Running low on ammo.
Move you over here. Hope there's no bad guys. And alien turn. Alright, I got 4 turns left to get to the evac point. He's going for the heavy. Oh, shit. Shit. Squishy dude's pretty close, but any of my soldiers who don't make it die, I think.
Hostile interceptors are on high-speed approach. Your window for extraction is closing.
Alright, need to fuck up the sectoid and hope the zombie drops. No, that one. Alright, sectoid dead. Please tell me the zombie dies too. It doesn't? Oh good, it does. Alright. I'm gonna pick up that stuff.
On my way.
Because loot.
I'm sure the docs will want to see.
I don't know. Well, maybe they carry all their stuff in, like, I don't know, weird psychic pouches or something.
Roger that.
But you're right. The aliens kind of forgot to wear things. Although, the Thin Man variant from XCOM 1 does actually wear, like, a suit. It's kind of funny. They look kind of right. But it's like Uncanny Valley. I think it's supposed to be. Alright. Get up here, get in cover. Alright, run like fuck. Get out of here.
Solid copy.
Cutting this one really close.
Got it.
Yeah, pretty much. Except does Slenderman spit poison? Because I hated that about the Thin Men. I don't want to lose the pet robot. I am determined to get everyone out of here, okay?
I'm out of here.
Heavy guy's good. VIP's good. I've got 2 more guys to rescue.
Menace 1-5, you're out of time. Get to the evac point now.
Sniper will be out in just a moment. I'm going to lose the pet robot. I don't think he's going to make it. Not going to make it by like 3 squares. Let's hope that there's a 0 on this counter. Nope.
Advent interceptors within striking distance in 30 seconds. Firebrand clear.
Damn.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Sorry, Noel. Oh well, we got the guy at least. And everything hit? Wait, no, bullshit. I missed a sniper shot. There's no way everything hit. Wait, Sean, you're upset about this? You called it. I kind of thought you wanted it to happen. It's so sad. I don't think they had the surviving crew in the ship on the way back in XCOM 1, so now I get the nice in-your-face visual reminder that, hey, someone didn't make it. They were standing right next to the evac point, and the stupid ship couldn't move like an inch over and pick them up. Very depressing. Poor robot guy. I'll have to train up a new rookie and hope he doesn't die. Oh well. We made it, right? I got load times. So Sean, when you play, does the solid state make a huge difference on the load times? Yeah? Alright. Does the load time still seem long for you? Like longer than a standard game? Alright, so yeah, I guess I have to look into that. Captured? Maybe they can get them back, or maybe they're just a new alien. I want that one. That's fantastic. Alright, so now my sniper can see through any of his allies' vision as long as he has line of sight and shoot through it with Overwatch. That's awesome. But we wrapped up the mission. I think we're gonna call it for the night because we're actually over 2 hours already. So if you guys want to see more XCOM, come to Curse, vote on our poll. You can try to bring XCOM up into the winning category. Otherwise, join us in the community and chat with us randomly. We'll be back tomorrow, I think, with Noel playing Final Fantasy IV. And we hope to see you there. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have a good night.